Hey, what's up, everybody? Zach Spear here, and wanting to spend some time with you guys today talking about different traffic sources and things like that. So, we're going to go over each one somewhat briefly here, but also to give you enough understanding to let you know where each one comes from. Okay, so we're going to start with, let's start with Instagram. Let's start with Facebook, the big kahuna, right? The one that is the most popular right now. So, if you are in the world, you currently are aware that Facebook is a company. And you're also aware that they're freaking huge. And that's just that. So last stat I heard was that 1 out of every 4 website visits happens on Facebook. That means 25% of all internet traffic is on a Facebook site, which is freaking insane. Stupid nuts. So here's the good and the bad. Mostly good. The good is, let's talk about the bad. Everyone's going to Facebook right now. Everyone on the planet is rushing to Facebook ads because it's just getting better and better and better. Here's the bad. If you're not awesome at Facebook ads, like if you're not sincerely really good, you're going to lose a ton of money there because the price of ads is going up, and it's going up fairly sharply because so many people are rushing to Facebook ads that it's costing advertisers quite a bit of money because there's so much competition. So if you're not willing to bid, if you're not willing to bid a high amount, then you're not going to get it. So you either have to be a ginormous company, or you have to be exceptionally good at these ads, at targeting, and at monetizing these leads quickly, which is exactly what we pride ourselves on, is being excellent at that. And so thus we get really good results from Facebook ads. As of right now, the vast majority of our traffic and work is in Facebook ads, and I literally think it's 100% of our clients are people that have tried Facebook ads before, lost a ton of money, got screwed by an agency or with themselves, and now they're coming to someone who can get legitimate results. So the good about Facebook is that you can get the most targeted stuff happening there, period, case closed. Nothing even comes close right now. You want to target 35-year-old males that enjoy energy drinks, are in the military, and used to have an affiliation with a network marketing company, you can do it. If you want to target 61-year-old females or 40 to 60-year-old females who have kids and they're empty nesters and they make over $100,000 a year and they're single, you can target them. Bang, no problem. So the power is so great. You just got to be a good marketer, period. And if you are, it's amazing. It's still amazing. I don't know how long that train will last, but it'll probably last, I would say, for a little bit longer, a few more years, until it just gets so overpriced that maybe marketers start going somewhere else. But as of right now, in the next few years, if you can get a good marketer, hopefully me, but if you can get a good marketer that gets great results on Facebook, you need to do it because they're awesome. Okay, so moving into Twitter. Twitter is pretty cool because they are starting to have a lot more thought behind their ads. They acquired Periscope, which is the video company. So if you're streaming live in Periscope, it's showing up straight up on Twitter as well, which is really cool. The strategy is a little bit different on Twitter. You can obviously still run a straight up ad, but you can get a bigger following quicker on Twitter right now because not as many people are going there for ads. It's not quite as targeted. Now, instead of targeting specific people like I talked about on Facebook, you can target like what people are talking about. So if someone, it's almost like keywords. So if someone has, said, "Hey, I'm hungry," you can target anyone who said, "Hey, I'm hungry," and send them a particular ad. And when you do that, they can click on it, of course, to go to your site, or they have a thing called a lead card, which if the user just taps the button that says, okay, give me the lead, or send my info, Twitter will capture their information, the email address that they put on file with Twitter when they signed up, and send it to you as the marketer, which makes it a really seamless process to actually get leads. And it's also basically 100% accurate email address because Twitter does it, like the back end does it for them, for the user, so they can't misspell something. It's actually an email address that they check, or at least somewhat check, so it's pretty cool. Right now, I feel that Twitter is fairly untapped and can be used can be used quite a bit more, and people will probably start slowly migrating to it to build a following and stuff like that. I mean, of course, there's tons of stuff happening on Twitter, but with some of the changes to their algorithm, they're basically using an algorithm like Facebook now, so it's going to be a little bit harder for people who aren't providing quality content, and it's going to be easier for people who are providing quality content or can do really, really good advertising. Next is Instagram. And Instagram is, of course, owned by Facebook now, so that's cool. So you get all the same targeting specifics that you get from Facebook. You actually manage Instagram ads from the Facebook internal dashboard. So you basically can do anything you can do with Facebook. It's just you have to make your ad in an image only. It can't have 500 million words of text. It's just basically conveying your advertisement in an image, which is kind of exciting, but also a little different. So, a lot of people are a little afraid to play in that box right now. Like Vince Reed says, there's a lot of people that proclaim to be Facebook experts, including me, but there's really no one as of right now that's claiming to be an Instagram expert, if you will. So maybe I'll try to be the first, but that's Instagram ads. We do a lot of Instagram ads and build followings for people and stuff. However, that's not the main focus, as Facebook is still killing it, but we do it. YouTube ads. You get the power of Google. So the one picture I didn't have up here is Google. So let's we can't forget about the giant. So this is kind of where a lot of it began. An actual Google AdWords. So when someone types in, MLM phone scripts, people search for that because it pops right up. So I know that like my particular lead magnet would probably work pretty good. So the whole idea is that you purchase this phrase, MLM phone script. And when I purchase that phrase, when someone types this in, I would get an ad. So I don't see any. But anyway, I would get like the top spot, right? Or I would get like one here. There's sometimes these ads right here on the side. I would get this spot if someone typed this in. So really, really cool, because what search traffic does like this is it allows, it taps into that human desire to need immediate results. So if I type an MLM phone script, that means I have the issue right now. I want the phone script. Same thing in YouTube. If I type in the same thing, MLM phone script, bang, it's there also. Now they're owned by Google, of course, so you're probably getting a lot of the same stuff. But if I say this, like, it means I'm looking for it now. So that particular person who's looking is going to be really, really excited about my product, my lead magnet, my bribe, because they're searching for it right now. It's a pain point that they have right now, whereas Facebook or Instagram, I'm making them aware of their pain in the ad, whereas a search-based ad like Google or YouTube, the user's already aware of their pain point and now they're looking for it. So they're very, very powerful. You obviously can't get quite as targeted because you're just doing keyword stuff, but they all have their merits. But as of right now, today when I'm making this video, it is 2017 in late July. Facebook is still the winner. By far, we can get the cheapest ads, or the cheapest leads, the cheapest sales, the most highly targeted, highly qualified leads and sales out of anywhere right now. Period. Case closed. As long as you're good. If you're really, really good at this, you can do it. Now, I spent years getting good at copywriting. I spent a year getting good at Facebook ads, so it's going to take a while. So sometimes it's better to hire out an agency if you can. So anyway, guys, with that, I hope that helped. I hope that helped you think about traffic sources and stuff like that. Remember, it's never about, is there traffic out there? Of course there is. There is tons of it. People are already congregating on Facebook, on YouTube, on Google. They're already there. All you have to do is position yourself in a way to get your face in front of that traffic and just redirect them to your stuff. That's it. You don't have to generate traffic. You just have to get in the way of it. So anyway, hope that makes sense to you guys. I'm super pumped for you and excited to spend some time with you again later on. Talk to you soon.